Okay, NK24 here. This is day 20 of the Wealth Creation Challenge. Okay, so I have missed doing the videos for the past 2 days. So today I'm going to be doing 3 videos, which is for day 20, day 21, and day 22. All right. And what's nice about this phase here is that we are talking about phase 4 in the Wealth Creation Challenge. And phase 4, let's get a pen, is called the storage phase. Okay, if you go back into the videos, you'll discover that phase 1 is create income, step 2 is invest in yourself, step 3 is increasing income, and then step 4 is the storage phase. All right, now I've already gone through the introduction of the importance of the storage phase, and we just highlighted some points right there in terms of why is it important to store the money. Because once you're able to get through from step 1 to step 3 and you are making more than enough money now, what do you do with it? You don't do what most people do. You don't do what I used to do, which is fund your lifestyle with the surplus money that you're making. All right, you need to think a bit more long term. You need to be able to convert earned income into passive income. All right, so we're going to go a little bit into why is this phase so important. Well, the first point, the subtopic for today is storage phase allows you to make your first big investment. All right, what do I mean by that? I'm going to start off with just the challenge that most people have. And the biggest challenge that people have is people save to save. They save for the sake of saving. Now, the problem with that is that it has no direction. That money it will be used into something that is useless, where you start over again, and you will feel like a loser. You will feel like you've lost, you've wasted so much energy saving money, then you've spent it, now you're back to zero, now you're saving it again, especially if you spent it recklessly, which is what happens to most people. I know most people save for vacations and save to buy stuff and all of that. That's entirely up to them. But for the purpose of this video here, we are talking about creating wealth. All right. So you need to overcome the first challenge of saving to save. I don't know how to save. All right. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how to save. And I'm not at this phase yet. I'm not producing enough surplus income to start storing it away. For now, I am producing surplus income, but I'm investing it back in myself. All right, so I'm still between stage 2 and stage 3. All right, and by my projections, I will reach a surplus income where I put money away, probably in the next 3 months, 3 to 6 months. All right, so that is, and when I start to do it, I'm going to start it with the end in mind. All right. So what that does with me, because I don't know how to save, when I know I'm working towards something, it's much easier for me to do it, because to me, saving to save doesn't make sense. It literally does not, you know. But saving towards something that is going to really sort of make your life much bigger, or your income much bigger, that makes a lot of sense to me, you know. So starting with the end in mind, always sort of reverse engineer the goal. So for example, for me, I want to be able to have enough cash stored away so that when I'm ready to make an investment into property, I have enough money, you know, because the bank will never fund me 100%. It'll always fund me maybe 80%, 90%. I'll be lucky, maybe 70%, maybe 60%. But the point is, I need an upfront payment, and to me that makes sense. And you know, 100,000 is not something I just get in 1 month. It's something I can accumulate by putting the money away, and this is the beauty about this phase here, because it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only does, you know, starting with the end in mind helps you to have a target to chase, but it also helps, the individual. Right now, I have a business partner which we're both studying property, and she's still got one stream of income, and she doesn't know the whole side hustle extra income did not make sense to her, but now she's got a goal. Now she's got an end in mind. Now she's thinking, okay, cool, how do I sort of get more income? Because why? She knows now where she's going. She realizes that where her salary itself is not enough to get her here or to store enough. It's not. All right. So now we're looking at property seminars, and we're studying this book together, and doing feedback, we're talking, investing in ourselves. But the beauty about it is that we both have an end in mind, and so you save with, when once we get to this plate part here where we start to save, we will save with an exit plan. What do I mean exit plan? It's a thing of starting the end in mind. You have money now. I'll be more encouraged to save because I already know where the money is going. To me, it's going to property. To someone else, it could be to start a business. To someone else, it could be to invest into in whatever financial instrument that makes sense to them. It's up to them. But you know you don't just save, but you save with an end in mind, where that is my exit plan and that is how this is going to help me. All right, so that is the importance of the storage phase. Helps you to make your first big investment. Remember, I'm saying a big investment, not a small nyana investment, a big, because in order for you to get big returns, you need to make big moves. All right. And someone is going to ask me, can't I start small? Well, when you started with your income and you started growing, remember that was you starting small. Now that phase prepares you for the big stage. All right. Remember, this is still phase one of just creating income. We're gonna get to phase two, which is now you've got the money. What are the steps now to convert earned income into passive income? All right. But in order for you to be able to play at that level, you need to master this, because this phase is the engine that will propel you to the next phase. All right. Okay. Otherwise, thank you so much. NK24, going to be recording day 21 video, also going deeper into the storage phase. We're going to be spending probably the next 2 days on it, and then we're going to go on to phase two, which is going to be more exciting. All right. See you next time.